Oh my god. Playing Nidalee is bannable. No! Man, I hope I don't lose my account after this. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Nidalee Mid in the Unranked 2 Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing versus a Diana, which I think might be kind of difficult. The comment said to go AP CDR. I'm going to go, like, AP Bruiser CDR, because a lot of AP items do give you CDR, like Rocket Belt and Riftmaker. So my idea is to make it so I can just, like, deal with fighting her when I have, like, Conqueror stacked and stuff, and hopefully not get one-tap, because Diana damage is quite high, and she's quite good at being a, like, Bruiser champion as well. I think Nidalee did just get recently buffed. Her AP ratio on her Q used to be 150%, and I think that they increased it by, like, a percentage, so it's 160 now. Not that it matters that much, but gonna level up my E next so I can auto-attack her more often and heal myself. Nidalee has two forms. You want to utilize both of them. Your human form is ranged. You have a heal, your W, and your Q. Your Q... Damn, dude, I would miss that. At least have my Conquer going on her. Like, she is just allowing me to hit her a bunch here, which is pretty nice, honestly. Even though I'm not AD. Dude, that's crazy that I actually lose that. Okay, never mind. I don't know what that guy's doing, but whatever. She keeps on walking to my spear, and my Conquer isn't going away, and that's like a huge deal, because my Conquer deals pretty good damage when I have it fully stacked, because I get to be melee and ranged a lot. The bad news is that my wave is, like, completely screwed. But, I mean, maybe she'll try to shove it in just because, like, her wave is also bad. So, anyways, to go over, like, Nidalee, she is a long-range character, but also a very short-range character. How she works is that you normally start off inside a human, you put down traps on the ground, which barely do any damage, but the most important thing is that you trigger something called being hunted. When you're hunted, it makes it so my Cougar form deals increased damage and has other bonus effects besides damage. Like my Pounce, for instance, in Cougar form goes much further and also, like, resets. So my traps are only meant for if somebody steps on it, I can hunt them. It barely does any damage. Your spear does crazy amounts of damage, but it's single target, and it doesn't go through stuff, and it also is very skinny and not very fast, so it's not that reliable landing it on people, but if you do for some reason land it, then that's pretty good, because then you can obviously deal a lot of damage to them and stuff. If you want to try to get them, normally you throw it, like, at an angle that is, like, right next to the minions, but I would say, for the most part, we probably can only fight this guy by, probably, like, landing traps on them more than anything else. When you kill a minion, it also resets your pounce, so that's another way of, like, making it so you can pounce more often. But, landing stuff onto people is quite challenging. As you can see, like, even with me landing stuff onto her, it just doesn't really feel that good, because Nidalee burst damage isn't really that high. She more so deals a lot of damage if she's extremely fed, or she has the benefit of being able to jump over walls all the time. So if you're jungling, you can, like, jump into the enemy jungle and jump out very quickly, which is extremely broken. But inside a laning phase, what do you really benefit from for being able to jump all the time? Not really that much. If you're playing top lane, it's probably better than mid as well, especially if you're playing AD mid, which we're not, but the reason why is because there's brushes up there, and Nidalee's passive, other passive, is that if you're you know, I maybe could have killed her there, because I just leveled up, and Nidalee, when she levels up her ultimate, increases all of the damage from her abilities pretty well, so Okay, well that person all-ined me when I was very low, but the thing is that Nidalee Heal is very strong, and if you don't know how Nidalee Heal works, which is the human form one, it gives you bonus attack speed. It's okay. For Proc and Conquer, I guess it's okay. But the other thing that it gives you is health based off of how low you are. So if I'm very, very low, I actually heal for more. So that allows me to be able to sustain myself even though I get chunked. The AP ratio isn't that crazy, though, I think. Well, 70% is not that bad. Maybe the base is just not that crazy, because I feel like I was not healing that much previously. Wow, that actually landed on her. I'm not going to go for her, though. There's no reason to. So I'm going to put traps down. We want to utilize every single part of our kit if we want to try to kill people. We can't really do it on our own. She does have phase rush, so that's the like biggest concern. If you're gonna ulti her, you need to like you just need to go in, dude. If you fear her, then I can go for her. That's the best way of doing it. Yeah, dude, go. Do it. Fear her. Oh, sorry, I guess that's my fault. Maybe I can do a roam play or something. Although it looks like this is already a one fight for my team, so kind of just wasting my time, huh? Ooh, am I just dead? I almost got her, man. I had Renata thingy taking on me, so I was hoping that maybe we'd be able to win with her, because Renata works very well with, like, reviving you with her fight or die. Sadly, though, I just don't deal enough damage, so I died because of it. But, I mean, it still was a kill on... No, it was a 2 for 2. I mean, 2 for 2 is okay. I was worth a shutdown, but... it's okay. Now, what is the other item that I want to go that's going to be, like, CDR-oriented? I mean, Lichbane is very strong on Nidalee, and it does give you CDR. The Lichbane makes it so your Q, because your Q deals bonus damage depending on how low people are, and the other effect is that if you hunt them, it increases it further, so killing people with your, like, you want to hit Spear normally, and then after you hit Spear, you're able to, like, get them with your Cougar. That's, like, how you fight. Landing spear is, like, impossible. She might step on a trap. Not that it really matters too much, I would say. Ooh, landed that. Wow. I don't know where Thresh is. I have not seen him in a while. So I'm just not going to do anything mid besides just farm from far away. And we are good, I guess. Some of these traps can be pretty useful for scouting, like, if enemy jungle is gonna go anywhere, including for my teammates, too. Like that one that I just put into that brush there. I believe you can only have 8 traps out at a time. This person really likes getting hit by spears, but I don't know if she's just trying to bait me. Because if she is trying to bait me, then, I might fall for it. Aw, dude, really? I'm trying to get her bone plating because she has it, doesn't she? Oh, no, she doesn't. Your swipe on your Cougar form has no empowered effect whatsoever. So just be aware that's just a swipe in front of you. If you hunt somebody, it does nothing. Just does the exact same thing that it always does. You just swipe. So I'm just going to kill that guy with auto attacks and just go for him because he was quite chunked. So even though I might not land anything, because, I mean, landing the abilities on somebody that knows that you're there is more of a challenge than even, like, the only way to really land Spear, in my opinion, is that they, like, cut themselves off. Oh, you got me, dude, but it's a 1-for-1. I don't think that's really worth for you, because, I don't know, I feel like you were already in an okay... I don't know. Maybe it is worth for her. Who knows? It's a tiny shutdown, but using all of your resources just to kill a Nidalee that... I don't consider myself that crazy of a character, and using her flash and ultimate, I feel like could be game-changing for a team fight, if a team fight breaks out. That's the way I see it. Could be wrong, though. Maybe that was actually genius. So I'm going to go Lichbane, then Riftmaker. So I'll be very tanky, still benefit from, like, extended fights. I'll have Omnivamp, a lot of CDR, of course. And then, like, probably Cosmic Drive, and then... By then, I probably have enough CDR and tankiness. We probably should just buy heavy AP, too. Damn, I would miss that. Nice juke. You juked my ability pretty damn well there. She did not juke that. Sometimes you can try to, like, track how people play the game. I just got her bone plating, which is awesome. Landing Spear is most consistent if you can hit it when they're, like, on top of you, even though it's not going to deal that much. So that's what I was trying to do there. No, dude, I thought you were going to continue walking the same way. I don't even know if this is a good idea or not, but... No way, you're gonna live? Dude, you're so lucky that your Pantheon was able to save you. Yeah, that's why lane Nidalee just doesn't feel very good, man. It feels so... It's so sad that your ratios feel like they should make you so insane as a duelist, but, like, even Diana just is better. Because all she has to do is just auto-attack you, because she has a 3-hit passive and auto-attack speed whenever she uses an ability, and then her kit is just land QE. I don't need to... They don't need to do anything special compared to what I have to do, because I literally have to, like, land hunted and stuff. And if I don't, then I just don't deal any damage whatsoever. So it's so freaking unreliable as a champion. Man, really? That guy gets to get away too? This is so frustrating. But it's just Nidalee at the end of the day. I mean, if I landed that spear, probably would have not done anything for us anyways. If you want to play Nidalee really well, you kind of have to play like a psycho, so that's what I'm trying to do, but... Darn, dude, if I landed that spear, that could have been huge. I don't think that we can get the other guy. That's okay, though. We have our Lichbane completed, which is a pretty amazing purchase for us, because now I can, like, use my Q, and it will deal, like, big damage and Honestly, Hunted isn't as crazy as I thought with my, It only increases my damage by 30%? I thought it was more than that. Wow. I guess Nidalee's Cougar form can kind of just be used without Hunted then. Jeez. That's it? That doesn't feel crazy at all. A little bit of poke damage onto him. This Diana's going to continue, like, split pushing, probably. We can, like, trap this to just see if she's going to walk into it. Looks like she might have honestly rotated to my team. I'm not going to go for her, dude. Look how much damage she did. Like, what on earth is that? Goodness gracious. Yeah, you should be a bit careful. Ow, nice hit. Oh, I'm actually not gonna have any way to assist myself here. Bummer. Nocturne's probably screwed too because he just used the Rift to get that. Well, my bad, guys. I mean, the first Varus death was the catalyst to why all this bad stuff happened, but clearly I got caught too by Thresh pretty hard. I did think that my teammate was in a tank in front of me, and I wasn't the one that was going to get hit. So that's also partially why I thought that. Diana just pushing because her push power is OP. I might have, like, the same build as her, in fact, better, but I don't even know if I can beat her in a 1v1. We'll try to chase, at least. That's probably my main benefit here. Damn, dude, really? I only can kill one, too. I tried to get to you fast enough, but he died before I got there, so now I'm in a 1v2, and 1v2ing is very difficult for me. It's rough. Next item is still probably Rift. I mean, Liandry's is okay on my champion. But now that I'm so far behind in EXP and, like, levels and stuff, and the CS, our advantage is kind of just gone. And now we're going to be, like, team fighting a ton, and that's an issue. I suppose too much roaming has happened, and that just set us way too far behind. Wow, I did not miss that? That's crazy. I mean, I'll group, I guess. What? Seems that we can't even contest this dude. My spear somehow did not land on anybody. That is absolutely crazy. I managed to kill the Aphelios. That Renata ultimate was so good. But because we landed that... Yeah, my bad, I guess. I have 10 kills, but killed my lane multiple times. I guess the dragons all being taken was also probably my fault somehow. Or Nocturne. I guess he's just been smurfing too hard this game and feels bad that he is not going to be rewarded for popping off so hard on his pick. I don't know if I can kill Olaf in a 1v1 ever. My champion is not that type of champion. Varus feels like he gets caught a lot, dude. Okay, their jungler is not a jungler, and you're saying that that means that for some reason... Dude, that damage is so insane. That's better than being hunted. I also moved out of my stance. That could have probably saved me. Oh my god. Playing Nidalee is bannable. No! Man, I hope I don't lose my account after this. I'm gonna be so sad if I lose my account. Man, we're going for Aphelios instead of the Diana? The Diana's worth like giga money and Aphelios is worth nothing at all.
Ooh, okay, that guy is scary. Let's get out.
Oh wow, they all threw. What the hell? That's crazy. I don't know what to go, dude. I'm just gonna buy something at all. I know they only have one AP character, but... Oh, it's not even up. What am I doing? Come here, bro. Let me heal you up. You ready? They might try to rush Baron, I guess. I'll face check, sure. Oh, they're not on it. Cool. I was worried for a second. Wait, you ultied the... He ultied the, Thresh, not the Aphelios. Oh, maybe I can do this. I just realized that this is up. There's no reason not to do it. Do we need a N? Probably not, right? It seems like we have enough. So we should just go decap now because we have plenty of, like, everything. We have good ability haste at this point. We have, Transcendence and Legend Haste. And Legend Haste doesn't even show the 70, like, because the 70 is, Legend Haste only applies to basics. Not the fight we could take. Whoa. Our teammate kind of went deep there, huh? Bro, stop blocking my spares. He's blocking them to try to make it so they have minions, but it seems that they don't want to shove anyway, so I'm pretty okay with that, I guess. I got it, guys. I took it. We got a tower from our Baron. Good. Glad we could use it for something. My teammate just barely surviving here, but that's okay. I'll just heal you back up. Never mind, he just wants to base. I have my level 16, so my Cougar form is very powerful right now. Oh, that Aphelios damage is kind of bonkers, bro. Holy shit, that did a lot. No, my thingy. Dude, how do we even get in to this fight? Oh, I hit Diana, of all people. That's nice, I guess. I managed to save my Varus, dude. Nice, I landed a good spear, too. GG. So that was Nidalee Mid. We were very fortunate to get a massive amount of gold from one team fight. I mean, Nidalee, as a character, because you have very short CDs, that allows you to basically always be online. Unlike other champions where, like, if you're playing, like, Nocturne or something, right, inside of that fight, I know I honored him when I don't want to. Anyways, when you're inside of those fights, I can, like, get out and back in over and over again. Meanwhile, a lot of champions have, like, 100-second cooldowns. So that's, like, the benefit of playing Nidalee. And that's what we managed to do inside that fight and pop off. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, he missed. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenge with Only Viewer Picks. We are playing some Ekko support this game. They just said try Ekko support, and they are interested in seeing what I'm going to do with build, and I'm sure that you will make it work. So we will find out if we can, I guess. They also said recommendations is sweeper and control wards for bot brushes, but we're versus Bard, which is a range character, so I don't think that even if I, like, controlled a brush, I could actually stay in there and make sure that they don't just, like, walk in or, like, throw abilities from far away. I do think that I'm a champion that needs to, like, reach level 3 to turn online to even be, like, somewhat useful, and then even then it's just, like, kind of difficult to play just because of long cooldowns on some of my stuff and having to go pretty damn aggressive. Okay, this is fine, I think. Electrocute proc. I also landed my 3-hit passive onto him. So Ekko works is that you are normally like an assassin, AP assassin, you're a melee character, your E is a dash and a empowerment of your next auto attack to also dash to whoever you hit. My W is a stun, but it takes forever for it to get launched. So it's extremely like long cast, so it's not that easy to land, but the range on it is pretty damn high. And because it's such a high ability, plus also low mana cost, you can kind of, I guess, spam it if you really want to. 30 mana is very inexpensive. But your Q is your main damage ability, even though I went E. I just went E because I know that even though my Q is my main damage ability, inside of a matchup like this, it's just kind of useless because inside a laning phase, you would use it to push. We don't really need to do that down here. So yeah, I mean, so far it's going okay. I mean, we can just kind of shove them underneath turret over and over again. I should buy a sweeper, definitely. I think that Bard's gonna be there. Wow. And he gets to go in. I had a feeling that something like that could happen, but I didn't know if there was anything that we could do for them. Let's just do this. There's no way that Kindred can get it, so... Honestly, I'm getting massive damage on this guy right now. We know Lee Sin went topside, so this should be pretty chill. Okay, he flashed for sure. Oh, I'm definitely dead. I did not know if Lee Sin was back down here or not, so I kind of greeted for that play, but overall, we'll take it, dude. Because at least in the end, my Jhin got a kill off of it. Overextension by me. Oh my god, is she really just gonna sit there and wait? Yeah, I'm on the way. Maybe we can stun this guy. Don't go over the wall just yet. Massive kill, nice. And we get the dragon? Nice, okay, good. So the vision control that we had there was the reason that we won that so well, because Ekko stun is a surprisingly very strong ability for a level 1 stun. It is a 2 over 2. It's 2.25 seconds. I don't know why they added a quarter second into it, but I'm not going to go in because you can see that my team... Oh, I didn't mean to stop your base, bro. I even, like, backstepped to try to show him that I'm not, like, going, but my bad, I guess. Maybe I, like, spooked him. This is probably not going to work. I need to flash away. No! That's, I guess, my bad, because I got him stunned. I mean, it is kind of sad that somebody was here, though. Oh, nice. I'm gonna try to shove this out. If, like, Lee Sin comes down, it would be quite unfortunate, but... Nice. I'll take it. 1-for-1 trade, and not only 1-for-1 trade, the wave is, like, fully crashed, because the wave was bad and needed to be fixed. So, I wanted to do something about it. I'm going to go Rocket Belt, because what Rocket Belt will give us is a way to dash forward to either land my E, which is, like, the important thing to set up my Q. Your Q ability, despite being ranged, does not really come out that quickly, so it's quite hard to really, like, throw it at people from far away and just think that it's going to hit them. You normally have to E on top of them and then use your Q. But otherwise, the other way of doing it is that you can buffer it. Since Bard's here, I won't go. Anyways, if you use your E and Q at the same time, you can buffer your Q so it comes out, and that also, like, helps out a bit. Bard is roaming. I'm sorry, Mr. Zareth. You just got completely destroyed by that guy. I'll try to help mid. Ooh. Did I just see Lee Sin basing in the middle of the thing? Zareth doesn't have TP yet. I'll take it. I mean... Nice. I don't want to accidentally take any kills. It's not worth for me to take any kills, really, unless, like, nobody else on my team is able to secure it. Let's rotate back over here, because Bard is dead. There's no reason why they shouldn't be able to... Or we should not be able to win this. This fight's a little bit awkward now. But it's okay, it looks like Cho'Gath will die immediately. I have my ultimate available now. Lee Sin still has pick, he hasn't used it. I got that guy, he's dead. Wow, I'm actually kind of popping off, aren't I? Hello? They're kind of just ignoring me. And I mean... Ekko does good burst damage, but his consistent damage isn't that bad as well. I despise going against Ekko jungle because a lot of them are smurfing, and if you get fed on Ekko, one of the things that I hate about facing him is that Ekko is technically undodgeable damage versus many champions in League because your E sets up your Q so well to the point that if you get hit by an E, you're probably going to get hit by my full combo of my 3-hit passive. My 3-hit passive is abilities and auto attacks. When I do it, it will deal a big amount of magic damage. And my Q forward and back AP ratio is 90%. You can normally hit both of those as well. Your Q slows. You get bonus movement speed when you land your 3-hit passive as well. But you see how once I'm on top of him, he's low. Another thing that's cool about Ekko, or I guess sometimes not, it's cool because I'm playing him right now, but not cool when I'm facing him. Your W is when people are below 30%, every single auto attack does 5% missing HP. So you can kind of kill people pretty quickly without even having to land anything because every single auto attack is dealing bonus damage. And of course, that damage, it goes up every single auto because it's percent missing as well. I have to ulti out. I would have died. Wait, did Kindred try to ulti for me? That's so grief. No! She wasted that so badly. Well, there's no way that we can probably contest it now. Just leave. I was completely fine. I have my Ekko ultimate always to save myself. Let's just buy Stork Boots next. Yeah, Ekko's pretty straightforward. What your ultimate does is that you have an after image that follows you with the past 3 seconds of wherever you went. When you press it, you teleport back to it, you restore HP, and you restore more HP depending on how much damage you recently took. So if you took a bunch of damage within the past 3 seconds, or 4 seconds, I should say, actually, it says that, then you will heal for a lot. It also has a really high AP ratio on it, so landing your ultimate when you have a bunch of items is very good. The base damage isn't as crazy. I'm gonna give it to Jhin because I don't need kills, obviously. I am just a support Ekko at the end of the day. We can either go Bloodsong because we're an auto attacker, but that would make it so I don't build Lich Bane. Not that I really need it. Otherwise, I can go Realm Spike, which makes it so I deal a percent damage. I feel like probably Bloodsong's better. I was trying to get him low enough for Jhin ultimate, but I just realized he doesn't have Jhin ult, so that was not something that I needed to tank. Because I thought Jhin ult could maybe finish him off, my bad. I still think going Lich Bane probably is best as my next item. Maybe I can even go top lane and try to kill this Cho'Gath, because this guy has no magic resist, and he's chunked. Took a little bit of time to kill him, but once we get him below that 30% threshold, every single auto attack is dealing a lot, so of course it's going to help out a ton. I'm really doing the best that I can to like assist every single lane, dude, because if I had continued chasing that guy, I could just die. This is so annoying that I feel like I have to do so much for the team. This Lee Sin's kind of running rampant. Oh, cool. I actually got him. Guys, Why am I so fed? I've been part of 13 KP of the 14 kills. Like, what is actually going on this game? My god. Lee Sin walked on top of my ultimate, so I just pressed it. The only thing you should be paying attention to with your ultimate if you're about to die is, like, can you escape by either just running or are they walking on top of it where you can hit them with it? Oh yeah, I can't go this because of that. That's okay, because of the blood song. I forgot, because this is like a sheen. Oh my gosh, why am I 1v9? I agree with you, dude. This is very interesting. We probably should not. Dude, my Jhin got caught by... He got caught by probably a Varus ultimate. That's like the thing that most likely just happened to him. Just trying to always juke around very aggressively and put myself in a good position to not get caught and stuff. We should probably just burst this. I think that we can maybe do it fast enough before Lee Sin even arrives, and I just don't want to even get into a skirmish right now. Nice. 2 dragons for us. Goodness, I am fast. Give it to Kindred. I used my ultimate out of fear of the Varus Q that was coming in, because that Varus is very strong. I was spooked that maybe I would get caught. Dude, this Jhin needs to not get caught right now. I'm busy. Is Jhin dead? Dude, Jhin, please. You are always stepping up too aggressively, dude. You should never be dying to this. This is getting a little bit annoying how often he's getting caught. He should not be up very far because there's no wave to get. I feel like he's moving past the wave. Like, now this guy's stepping up a bit too aggressively because, like, what is the point of even stepping up? Also, we saw Cho'Gath most likely in the jungle through my ward that I put down too. So, like, what? Nice little kill. My stun was good. That guy cannot get caught. That's okay, though. My ultimate's coming back up. I somehow don't have a shutdown. I'm not really sure how, but... that's not gonna land, so I'm just gonna back away. I think we just play for objectives and stuff at this point. Play for neutrals. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, he died. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, I did not expect my teammate to deal that much damage there. The Xerath ultimate did crazy amounts. Oh, and also he died before he could recast his ability too. Nice. So we got his flash. I just used my ultimate to escape afterwards. If I can get off one more auto attack there for the 3-hit passive, it would be so good. ×9 Bard. Bro. Okay, never mind. I don't know about the inting part, but the toxic part, maybe he is toxic. Who knows? Oh, I have a 1k shutdown now. It's finally happened. I definitely do not want to die. If like the enemy team tries to contest this, I would just like leave my teammates, because dying would be disastrous with this big shutdown that I have. But yeah, Ekko's getting fed, right? When you get fed on Ekko, your damage is like guaranteed hits every single time. Even if you don't land the stun. If you do land the stun, perfect. You're just going to deal like that much more. And it has been going very well because of that. Nice escape. Doesn't seem like I can really do more here, so... I'm still worth a big shutdown, too. I'm kind of scared about getting Bard stunned. I'm just going to leave for now. They are starting to build a lot of magic resist. I probably should not be building what I'm building. I think that it's better to go for some type of magic pen item, which is a percentage value one, like not a flat pen. We want like a void staff, or even a what is it called? Not blood song. The other one, this one, blood letter. I can still die very easily. I'm still a squishy character. Oh, amazing Jin snare. So he used his snare before I even hit that guy, and it actually worked out so well. I don't know if you guys noticed, there's one tiny thing to do when you go against Lee Sin, and you see how me and my teammate were both chasing him? I positioned myself very slightly to the left before fully committing. And the reason why I did that is because... I could die here, I'm scared. I'm very scared about dying, and I was scared of that brush. Anyways, I did that because I knew Lee Sin would try to ulti me away, and if I go, like, completely, I don't know, what would I call it, like, vertical, or, like, in a line straight at him, rather than turn myself, it might be the perfect position where when I land on top of him, because you take the shortest path, like, to Scuttle Crab, I would, like, end up on that side. You don't, like, end up behind them or anything, where his kick would kick me into Kindred. So I just barely moved myself, so I know that if he presses R, it will kick me not into her, so she can continue chasing. Where do I even want to go? I'm still thinking about it. I'm not trying to take stuff still. I'm still just a support. Almost did not get that. But we did, just barely. Lee Sin's just given up. You can see that he has... That's gonna backswing into him, but... Oh no, he got eaten before he could use his ability. Yikes. Sorry. I mean, doesn't really matter that much. Because Lee Sin's not going to contest, so... That Rise is really fast because he just TP'd in, so he had home guards. Very difficult to catch him. Man, this feels really terrible. I guess I'll just sell my Dark Seal at this point. Nah, I don't have my full item yet. I mean, I don't want to sell my Needless because I will turn that into something, and Medjai's is like one of the worst items for me to go. Oh, jeez. Their scaling is good on their team, and they're starting to build a lot of MR, dude. I'm getting, quite weak in terms of how much damage I can start dishing out because of how much magic resist is spread upon them. I probably can't do anything here, but I could just take the wave, though. Damn, I really wanted to get the cannon at least. That sucks. Oh, these are up? Okay, we'll just take them. Kindred's dead, so she probably doesn't mind, I think. Oh, god damn it, dude. I'm not trying to give you stuff right now. I'm trying to get a little bit of farm for myself. Oh? Well played, Zareth. Good stuff. Alright, I have my Void Staff, so I can start dealing damage to the people that have MR, which is basically their entire team except for Rise. And we're just waiting for Soul, because getting Soul would be pretty convenient. Soul kind of makes games a lot easier to play. Doesn't really matter which soul it is. Sure, Air Dragon Soul sometimes is considered not a very good one because it doesn't give you actual stats for like damage and stuff, but movement speed should never be underestimated, and it gives us 10% permanently, which is kind of bonkers. I didn't hit him there, so I just back away. The whole entire point of trying to go for plays is landing my stun, and I didn't. You're just gonna get eaten. That guy just immediately dies. Also, when we use our ultimate with Air Dragon Soul, the other effect that it gives us is just crazy movement speed for like 5 seconds. I had a feeling he would jump over, but I don't think that I can really like... Oh, wait. Can I still chase him? Probably not, right? I don't think that it was going to work out, so I decided to back away from it. Dude, I'm really 14-3. This is so crazy. How much movement speed does it actually give you, and for how long? Yeah, it's 6 seconds. 6 seconds of 50% movement speed. That's a lot. And for very long. And also, it's not even 10% movement speed, it's 15%, so it's even more than I thought. And I have Relentless Hunter. My plan with my runes was just basic Ekko runes, but go Relentless for roaming. That was like the only thing that I really cared about. I also have Celerity for more movement speed for more roams, because I figured that'll also be pretty beneficial. Uh-oh. Am I okay? Oh my gosh, he just tried flash killing me. Oh my god. I got ultied. Ouch. Also, your W gives you a shield. I guess it never mentioned that. I mean, it's a stun, but I just figured that it kind of... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. And I am going to die because he flashed. If you don't know how Ekko E... It is... When you start channeling your auto attack, you will go to the person, no matter where they are, So sometimes people will make a mistake, and in this case, it actually was a mistake, but a favorable one, where he flashed at the timing, like the same frame or whatever, that my E's going off, so I still go with him. But a lot of times when that mistake happens, you would die because the Ekko normally one-shots you, and then like he just gets to waste your flash too. But that brought me into the enemy team that time. So instead of a mistake, it was insane because it brought me straight into the whole entire enemy team, which I didn't want to be that deep into the enemy territory without my ult. So I died because of it and gave them 1,000 gold on to Rise. Display for neutrals probably still because of how challenging it is to still play versus like really tanky guys. Cho'Gath might try to steal it. I'm just gonna take that so he can't have it. The Blast Cone. This seems kind of grief to go for now because I'm low. I can get one tapped. The reason why I'm not going for a stun on that guy is because he's so strong that he could probably just eat me. Like, tank Cho'Gath ultimate normally does more damage than AP Cho'Gath, if you didn't know, because the bonus HP is easier to get than AP, so his ultimate totally can deal like about 1,000 damage right now. And that guy's kind of fed. I'm just trying to stall his base so he gets annoyed. Not annoyed, but rather just... Oh, he's just TPing out. Oh, this is going to take a little bit of time to do, but whatever. Hopefully our team doesn't die. I'm going to use my ultimate just to heal myself so we can do it even better. Gonna continue shielding myself and stuff too. Level 16 finally achieved. My ultimate does 1,200 damage at this point. I have a death cap now. I also am like basically full build. We should do bot inhib. If we're not going to be doing Elder, we should still be on the side of Elder. Did he just flash? Wait, what? Did he ult? Ah, nice, man. So what happened is that I got perma CC'd. I couldn't press my R a single time there. Just instantly die. Because I got Bard stunned into Lee Sin kick, and I can't use my ultimate while I'm crowd controlled. It looks like the game's over, though. We won GG. So yeah, that was Ekko support. My very first try of it in, like, mid-master tier, low-master tier. I don't know where we're at. We're at, like, 250 LP or something. My Blood Song damage was bonus damage amp 2.7k. Spellblade was 1,300. I only chose this because of the bonus damage. Obviously, because it does physical damage, it's not useful in that sense, but I did it because how it works, apparently, is that when you apply it to somebody, like a Sheen proc, they take bonus damage from all sources, including my teammates, I believe, so... and me. And I feel like that could be more beneficial than anything else. I'm just going to honor everybody. GG's. I cannot believe how crazy Ekko support actually worked out for us. Did second most damage on my team. Not bad. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary in the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing some Karma mid lane today versus a Kale Karma. The comment said full AP Karma, so we're going to start off with tier because I found out that there's like a certain build path you can go with Malignance, where you could go double dip into 2 lost chapter items and then just like big AP numbers after that. And it sounded kind of fun, so I'm going to try that out. Karma with the early game feels pretty bad to play, in my opinion. The reason why is because I absolutely despise her auto attack, and also her QCD is pretty long. I mean, 9 seconds early on is not really that good. Nice little hit onto her. So how Karma functions is that you have your ultimate level 1, and your ultimate empowers your next basic ability. And it goes on a lower cooldown whenever you land an ability onto your opponent. And the idea normally is going to be using your ultimate, which is called Mantra, and then Q, like, all the time. That's normally the best way to win and stuff and deal the most damage, because your Mantra Q just has, like, a crazy high AP ratio on it. It's 100%. So that's what we're going to be doing for most of the laning phase. I'm just trying to land some abilities on her because I'm trying to stack my tier for the early game. Your Q is easier to land when people are further away, in my opinion, because the thing is that your Q will explode once it reaches a certain distance. And I realize that if people are, like, right in front of my face, it does not feel very good. Bro, that's crazy. Well played, Rammus. You're going to help her out during the early game. Makes sense. Goodbye, him. At least I just didn't die. Otherwise, that could have been pretty frustrating. Normally, punishing Kale is, like, pretty nice and stuff, but I'm the one that got punished because they ganked me, so... Apparently, Kale is free to do whatever she wishes. If I had my jungler here, she would just get heavily punished for it, but he's busy. I'm gonna have to probably, try to find her no matter what here, because if I let her base, I'm going to be in a really bad situation. So the best thing for me to do is just stop her base right there, like how I did, and then immediately shove quickly. Make sure that all of my caster minions get all of the other CS, because my minions really like making sure that they target the specific ones to make me lose everything, and then we base. Because otherwise I'm going to be stuck in lane versus somebody... My wave did not fully crash. Bummer. Well, I tried. Rammus has kind of ruined our early game pretty hard, but at least our Zed is up 1 camp, so it's okay. We're gonna feel very strong around, like, level 7, level 9, because that's finally when you have your Q at a high enough level that it feels like you can punish people more regularly. But anyways, with my Q exploding from far away, if people are, like, right next to you, when you try to do it, it just doesn't feel very good, because it can go past them and then explode behind them. And obviously, that's, like, super useless. Yeah, I will rotate up now, but we'll see if we can even find him. He's just screwed. He can't escape. Also, this guy's pretty screwed too now because he just TP'd in when he shouldn't have. Oh? Oh, never mind. I thought that we would maybe be able to get that guy, but that's okay. At least I was able to get a pretty big punish off. I'm okay with that. Not bad. Yone shouldn't be able to stop me, I think. It would be kind of crazy to do that. And then we will get closer to finishing our Malignance. I'm going to probably try to go Sword Boots just so we have even more damage. The AP ratio on Karma Q, total, or I guess the empowered version, the first initial Q is 100%. But then it also does an explosion for 50. So it's 150% total. Lux Ultimate, 20, so 30% stronger than that. And it's not too difficult to land both parts if you're able to walk up and, like, snare them. Like, if I snare her here, I might be able to land both parts because you get stuck inside of it. And also, because it lands both parts, that counts as getting hit by 2 separate abilities. And it's the same for my W as well. So, as you can see, my ultimate, which I just used, is already coming back up. And we don't even have Malignance yet, where it will get even crazier as the game continues. Our other mantra abilities are Mantra E, which is a crazy big shield. Mantra W, which is a longer snare, but it also gives you % missing HP, so you want to use it normally when running away from people if you're about to die. Like, if I got ganked, I'd probably use that to try to run away from her. I'm respecting if I get ganked right now, but I don't know why Pantheon didn't want to jump on that guy, but okay. Feel like that could have been punished. Feel like we also could have punished her there too with Pantheon, but it's okay. He is kind of passive. I have my wave in a pretty good spot. We're down CS, but that's also because of my roam that I made. Hail does scale immensely well, but surprisingly, I would say Karma scales pretty well too, so... we can't kill her, but you can get her ultimate probably, like that. And that's okay with us. That's like a massive thing. Because once we get into the teamfight stage, if I just chuck Mantra Qs at people, I should be pretty okay to really influence teamfights, even if Kale is, like, ridiculous. Just gonna hit her with a Mantra Q from far away. I'm gonna try to stay on the map for a pretty long time, I think, to finish my stuff. It'd be cool to full buy a Malignance, if anything. Of course, if anybody ever wants to regank mid, too, she has no flash, no ultimate, so it'd be probably just a free kill, because I would just flash Mantra her. I don't think I can do it on my own, because I just most likely just don't deal enough, unless I landed some, like, good Qs before. Okay, Kale went top. I still don't have my item just yet. Also, Blitzcrank could always be roaming, so that's why I'm not stepping up to try to cut her. And we see him topside right now. I'm always fearful of being up too far, because honestly, their gank pressure is pretty strong, and I'm not that good of a character at running away. I just have to, like, juke abilities and just hope I don't get hit, but if I do get hit, I am in a world of hurt, so... It'd be cool if I could, like, pressure mid harder, but... I'm trying to be very respectful. Damn, really? Missed these. Just barely. Alright, so we have our Malignance in base. We just have to go buy it. Nice secure on that. Why is Ezreal mid? Did Zed just try ulting her and fail? He did. That's okay, though. We have our item. All this TP back mid lane. I'm also going to put down a pink ward, so if we can just, like, play around that pink ward and just, like, be chill with it. Ouch, bro. Your Q hurts. So my ultimate is already on a 24-second CD. it kind of is resettable just with one simple combo. Although, of course, Kale's never going to try to allow me to even hit her in that way. So, decent hit. A little bit of a trade onto her. And we already have her ultimate coming back up again. I have level 5 of my R as well. She might have just warded this because she did backstep into it for some reason. And that's kind of weird that she would do that unless she warded it. So that's probably what happened. Just chuck a Q back away. If it doesn't land, that's okay. Kale is, of course, super fast, so it's pretty difficult for me to, like, catch her. Just make sure she dies. I flashed away because I was fearful of her next E, because her E does bonus damage depending on how low you were, and I was very low. And I did not want to get caught. They sent 3 topside to kill my teammate, so we're free to also hit mid lane. These minions love making it so it's more difficult for me to CS them. I had a feeling that Ezra was going to ulti eventually. I was waiting for that. Alright, sick. So the game state is ridiculously good. I mean, I'm starting to get to spike points that make me really strong. In fact, when I finish, like, Archangels, I can play way more aggro, because I feel like the chance of me just getting 100-0'd should be way slimmer once I have that shielding from my Archangels. Do I one-shot this? I do. Very nice. Being able to one-shot the wave also is sick. I'm probably going to be side laning, huh? Going bot lane now. Damn, that kind of sucked that they were able to do that. Nice. I'm just going to shield my teammate. Damn, Pantheon's going so aggressively. Also, Kale apparently got one-shot by Zed, so well played to that. This is when my ultimate gets, like, completely refreshed. So even though he, like, hits me into the turret, doesn't matter. Our CDs are already super, super short, so we can just spam however much we wish. Ultimate has, like, no cooldown at this point. Always refreshing it. We're at a very strong spike point, and if the enemy team has this continuing for the rest of the game, they're just never going to come back, especially even, like, with Kale and stuff. Doesn't matter if she scales. Although top lane did get solo killed by Yone, and it seems that he, unfortunately, is kind of far behind in farm, too. Which doesn't seem very good. I'm going to try to base here. I could always TP back. Man, part of me just wants to stick around, but I'm not going to. Kale is level 11 before me, but that's okay. We just need a little bit more EXP to get level 11 myself, and then we'll be in a very good situation because it also increases all of the damage of our mantra abilities. So when I use mantra Q, it's even harder then. The AP ratio will stay the same, but the base damage goes up, so... Very nice. Kale's always super killable, especially with the Zed on our team. Very easily. Back to Q spam. Oh, dang, I don't one-shot the wave anymore. That's unfortunate. I guess I can grab blue. You can also mantra W to heal yourself off of, like, jungle monsters, but there's nothing up. I'm just gonna shield my teammate, so if they get a kill, I get an assist. I have Mantra W ready. It doesn't matter, I'll just use Mantra Q to get her. And the game is just over. I mean, there's no way for them to come back at this point. My whole entire team's popping off so hard. I'm gonna stick around. Let's just finish our item, even if it's kind of risky to do since I'm low. Damn, didn't get the cannon. I still get my item, though. I'm not gonna bother with that guy. My teammates can kill him if they really want to. Alright, sick. Another thing you could go is, like, Horizon Focus to get even more CDR, and it's not necessarily that amazing for, like, your... I mean, it's okay for your basic abilities, but making it so your CD on your ultimate's so low that just landing Q completely resets your mantra is kind of bust inside of team fights. It's very busted if you're on the losing side. When the enemy team's chasing your team because they think that they can finish you in the team off, then you can consistently land, like, normally double mantra hits onto people, because it does do it for each person. I know she hurts bad, so I'm gonna be very respectful of her and just snare and walk away and just wait. Don't want to get myself overly chunked. So I can Mantra W this Gromp to heal myself. So I just gave myself like 200 healing or so. For some reason, that circle scared me. I don't know why. Like, it was something that was like an enemy thing that wasn't related to Rammus. I'm just gonna shield this guy right now, because if he tries to go kill that Ezreal, I want an assist on it. So I just Mantra shielded him to give him bonus movement speed so he can chase down the Ezreal easier. So I can get an assist, and I did. NASA's still dying a little bit, but it's not really, I would say, that big of a deal. This guy's just dead. I don't really know what he's doing, but okay. I'll take a free kill. Kind of waiting for Rammus to, like, jump on me, because I feel like he's in this area. Could be wrong, though. Maybe he isn't. Very surprised that they are not giving up because of how big of a deficit they have. Let's just go Horizon and see how it feels. I'll go Horizon into decap because they don't really have much magic resist, so I'll go, like, really high AP with massive amount of CDR. What is it even reduced by? By 4 seconds each? Yeah, so basically landing my W into Q just completely resets it. What's nice about having this tier is that, as you can see, I can use my E all over the map. I would run out of mana so quickly if I didn't have this. Yone is pretty strong. He has 2 full items. Of course, I have a little bit more than that, but Yone is quite a strong burst champion. So there's a chance that maybe he just completely crushes me in a 1v1. I snare this guy? Oh, dang, I don't snare this guy. I'm just gonna Mantra Q the Ezreal there for big poke. Hit that guy pretty hard too. Almost got hit by that Blitzcrank hook. That was pretty damn close. And they're TPing behind us. I guess I could Mantra E out. Let's just Mantra E for the bonus movement speed effect for the whole team. I'm just gonna give it to Nasus so he gets on top of this Kale. Looks like she's just going for, oh, okay. I'm just gonna base to defend top. I don't want to lose another turret. Because this person's dead for sure. She can't escape. Remember, though, this guy is not weak whatsoever. He can beat me because I'm so damn squishy. Oh, he's not even going for it. I thought he TP top to, like, commit for this. But I guess not. Should be okay. He flashes into my Q. My Q does a ridiculous amount of damage at this point, so he just immediately died. It was kind of close, though. If he got off the Q, and then I think he was going to ulti afterwards, I maybe could have gotten one shot. But we hit him. Like, this does 500 plus 250 right now. So it deals 700 without the explosion part. With the explosion part, it does about 1,000 damage right now, because I just bought as well, so I got more AP. So we deal about 1,000 damage by just pressing Q. And if they, like, get stuck inside of it. I was waiting for somebody to appear, so that's why I'm, like, saving my shield, because I was gonna Mantra E the Kaisa to save her. I don't have my Mantra anymore. We should probably just back away. There's no reason to overextend here. I'm just shielding my teammate. I feel like Yone purposely walked into my ability just to try to make it so his Kale wouldn't get it by the Mantra portion of that. Because it would hit so damn hard. My next ultimate level up barely lowers the CD of my ultimate whatsoever. It goes down by 1 single second. Oh, my W didn't go off. Weird. They're all dead, though. I'm just going to speed up this Zed because he's the closest one to them. I can never get in range. Ooh, Zed almost died. Can we even end with these supers, or should we just do Dragon instead and Baron? It's probably smarter to do these than try to end. 100% the only reason why these guys are not FFing is because they still have a Kale, and they're probably just hoping that Kale will scale hard enough to be able to come back. I don't think that I'll ever get strong enough to finish my decap. My decap feels miles away at this point. Like, how on earth can I ever afford that? Oh, what is my ultimate damage now? Oh my god. Okay, it does like 1,300 damage, I believe. Because it's basically like 550 twice, which is 1,100 plus 350. So it's about 13 to 1,400. My god, dude. And it has, like, no cooldown. My biggest issue is still his mana. Is he just sitting in that brush? So as you can see, I kind of just reset. Oh, well played by Rammus, dude. When I'm hitting both of them, like I believe my Q hit Rammus and Blitzcrank, then my Q truly completely comes back online. We should just triple inhib, huh? We should have went top. There's no reason to shove mid the way that I am. This is stupid. It would have been smarter to go top lane. I am most definitely dead here. His champion is way too easy once he's on top of me. There's no way to ever beat him. We only can kite him and I walked way too close. That's the reason why. Oh no, you missed your ability. She actually flashed to make it miss too. Not good. Trying to push to end is stupid. It would be smarter to just go side lane as a team and just try to triple inhib, because triple inhib wins games. Pushing to end is how you throw, which is what Zed's trying to do, because you'll never be able to actually stop them unless you have like crazy good pick, but we don't. I think good pick would be somebody that has like a hook, but we don't have hooks, so. Do the triple inhib, please, guys. I beg. Aw, dang, it didn't land. She'll probably still die, but... I didn't mean to get that chunk, though. Well played to Yone, he kills us. He just needs to wither him. Zed is one of our strongest members, and he's not part of this fight, so that's why this is even that challenging, because two of our carries, me and Kaisa, both got one-shot by the Yone, because his damage is ridiculous at this point. Wow, nice, Zed. I do have TP, so I can probably just TP back as well if need be, but I think it's just over. I mean, Kale's coming back, but she has no ultimate. Okay, we'll just do the dragon instead. I'm not going to TP because they're not trying to end. I'm also saving my money for the death cap still, because that's the only thing that really matters. Dude, look at Kale CS. Goodness, dude. She has 4 items. I only have 3. She has gotten multiple shutdowns too, so... She is quite powerful at this point. That's what happens when you do double inhib over and over again, because they just get a bunch of free farm. Okay, I guess we don't care about doing the dragon, because it's our soul, but we don't really care, it seems. So we're just gonna lose the objective. Well, I hope Zed has been enjoying the montage reels that he's been doing, because I feel like his throw was a pretty bad one to do. How much? Dragon's worth 1,000 gold bonus, like what? We just gave them so much money there. I have a needless. So now we don't have soul, right? Even though it could have just been ours for free. Pretty interesting choice. Kaisa could have also burned it with me, like, instantly. Kaisa's a crazy champion for doing soul. Or, like, dragons. Because she shreds. She's... Firstly, all AD carries are good at doing dragon during late game. They just one-shot it. But Kaisa even, like, has a mechanic that makes her deal percent missing. So the lower the dragon gets, the more damage it takes. So she would literally kill it so fast. I sure have sacrificed a lot of minions for all this. Yone's crazy strong right now. Nice pick. I'm gonna base too. I don't think that we need help with this. I'm imagining that he should be okay. Because Kayle might honestly take our base very fast, and I don't want her to be able to do that. So I'm just gonna wave clear. I don't even want, like, an open inhib versus Kayle, because she should be able to take it too quickly at this point. She is full build. She is ridiculously fed because she has 400 farm. Just been farming double supers the entire game. That's the problem with taking inhib. And not ending. We're not triple inhibiting, we're running it down mid for some reason. Hey, I mean, if we get to kill all of them, I guess. As you can see, my Mantra Q does, like, so much damage to Kayle that it brings her below half with just one single hit. I just got them super low again. Kayle tries to hit me, but now she's super low. Too bad. They tried. So yeah, GG. Game's over. It took a long time for us to win this, and that's how you throw games, but brute forcing through mid seemed to work. I wish that we didn't play that way, because I feel like that's literally how you throw. Everybody did pop off, so well played to them, though. So that was karma. We fell off only because I didn't farm, but also I can't farm when there's double supers. The easy way to understand inhibs for, like, scaling is that if inhibs are pushing, our supers beat theirs, right? So that means that every single time that waves are coming, our supers are getting all of the gold, and we don't get any unless we go collect it, which we didn't. So as you can see, I was 7,000 gold behind because of that. In fact, what was the gold chart looking like? Yeah, it was like a 7,000 gold swing. Of course, we were still winning because mostly of our Kaisa and Zed and stuff, but anyways, see you guys later. That was why we almost kind of lost in Kayle scale, so bye.